everyone, it's Misty from the Joyful Elf. Welcome back to another Watch Me Wednesday and VEDA Day 15. Today we're going to stamp and color this really cute image from CC Designs. This is called Baby Jesus and Angel. She's so sweet. And I've tried coloring her in the past and I didn't really like the way that she turned out. So I thought we'd give her a go again, and this time I would film myself doing it, and we'll use her on a card on Friday for Festive Friday. So I have a piece of cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Again, I use the paper tray ink Stampers Best or Stamper Select. I can't really remember what it's called, but it's the white from Paper Tray Ink. I'm going to use my MFT, my favorite things, hybrid ink. This is the Black Licorice hybrid ink. I find that it's a crisper black than the Memento, and I prefer it. So I'm going to stamp her kind of to the right, but not quite all the way over, just in case I decide to cut this scene out a little bit. Perfect. She's a little crooked, right? She's a little crooked. Let's stamp her on the back. We don't need a crooked Jesus, right? Jesus. We don't need a crooked Jesus. Wait, well, it is a little crooked. Oh no, that's fine. I was like, wait a minute, it's a little crooked on the stamp. So let me grab my little block and we'll stamp the North Star. I really, really love this stamp set. I've had it for a couple years, and I just, maybe, I don't know. I always say a couple years, but then I'm like, wait, is that right? So I'm gonna stamp it about right. There, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to be coloring in real time today. I hope I have enough time. It's not a huge image, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'm not going to do anything to the background of her, like anything behind her just yet. I'll probably do that in Friday's card making video, just because I don't really know what I want to do as far as a background. So I'm going to start with her skin color. For her skin, I'm going to be in for Baby Jesus' skin. I'm going to make him a light, even though he may or may not have been. I'm going to use TN3, FS3, FS2, and PP3. And I'm going to start again with the darkest color, which is my TN3. Let me take all my caps off. So I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's video where I talked about my cardstock storage, because I have another kind of similar video for you tomorrow. Okay, I'm not going to super zoom in because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Let me zoom in a little bit though. There we go. Okay, I'm going to start with my TN3, and I'm going to start at her hairline. All of that would be the darkest because she has cute little bangs. I wish I could rock bangs. I just can't. Can't do it. And since the star is on the left, that means there's going to be more light on the left-hand side of her face, and her right side of her face will be more in shadow. So I'm going to add some of this right here. I'm going to add a little bit under her neck. And then we're going to move on to our FS3. And I'm just going to touch that, and I'm going to blend it out. It's okay if I go up onto the hair a little bit, because I am most definitely coloring that dark. And then I'm going to blend it out with, oh, I need to add in my cheek color. Do a little bit of cheeks. And then I'm going to go all over it with FS2. I need to find the reinker for this one. I'm going to do the same thing. do I need to add in? Okay, and then we'll do baby Jesus, little baby Jesus. I'm going to use FS3 and FS2. Okay, and then I'm going to color her hand. TN3 again, because it would be dark right there. FS3. And then FS2. And I know this looks, you're probably going, oh, that's so dark. It will dry lighter for sure. And then we'll do her feet. Or I guess those are her knees. And FS3 and TN3. Okay. So that's her so far. And again, her face will dry and it won't be quite as dark. And if it is, we can always go in with our lighter color and lighten it up some more. And do we want Jesus to have a little bit of blush? He would probably be a little blushy. There we go. Just a little bit. Okay, so, oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. There we go. Okay, so for her hair, I'm gonna be using EB8, EB7, and GB8. I don't have a 6, and the 5 is dark as well, so I want to go in with a lighter color, and that will be her highlight. So I'm not great at hair, I'm just going to warn you, and that's why I like to practice. So this is kind of me practicing on film with you. But I'm going to start with the darkest color, and we're going to start where her part would be. Make sure I'm in frame, because I swear in Monday's video, 95% of it I wasn't. So I'm going to just go ahead and draw in her part, and then I'm going to flick away. And then like this would be dark. And I'm just kind of flicking away from her face. And then I'm going to come in with my EB7, the same thing. Just kind of following the direction of the hair. And this may turn out to look like total crap. We'll see. Like I said, hair is just not my thing. I'm just not good at it. And then finally with the GB8, and then back with the EB7. And then with the EB8. hate that. Yeah. Ugh, no. No. I don't like that. Don't like it. Let me bring in EB5 and see if this helps. That's a little better. It's a little better. Where's AB7, AB5? I'll color over the whole thing. I'm telling you, hair is not my strong point. We're just gonna go with it. Hope you guys are having a good week. We're doing great at work. I did do Crazy Hair Day, but I did not do Dress as a Pirate Day. And I did do Superhero Day because I've got some superhero t-shirts. So the kids seem to be having a good time with it. I will say that I had my hair crazy on Monday, and then somebody from campus showed up, and I was like, oh, dang. Like, it's Crazy Hair Day. You'll have to excuse us. We're having a good time. So, it was kind of funny. I think I mentioned in the video, though, that I like to dress up. The kids love it. They love to see, you know, Miss Misty dress up. So, I do. So, not great, but again, hair, I just need to practice more. Just need to practice more, I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. I can't even do my own hair, let alone somebody else's hair. Let alone somebody else's hair, for sure. Alright, let me bring in some more of this FS2 now that this girl's skin is drying. Let's blend that out a little bit more. And we can always bring in, like we can bring in back that GB8, and we can take the lightest color and we can just add in our highlight. Because what this does is it just pushes the marker further in, and then she looks like she has some highlight. But I don't even know if that's where her hair would be the lightest. So it's all right, Misty. It's okay. You'll be all right. Okay, okay. And then I'm going to go back over it with EB5 so it doesn't look seriously crazy. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave her alone. If not, I'll be here all day. So let me go ahead and do her dress. For her dress, I'm gonna stick to some light grays. I'm using CG1 and CG2. I'm getting close to running out of time. I need to get on the ball. Okay, so CG2 will be on more on this side. In frame? Yes, I'm in frame. It's a miracle. CG1, excuse me, stands for cool gray. Then I'm going to take CG2 again and darken up this band. That's also what I love about alcohol markers is that you can layer colors. And so let's take the CG1 for his blanket. Okay. And then for the straw, I'm going to use TN3. Well, now that TN3 is down, it's not very straw-like, but it'll have to do. And then we're going to use the same browns that we used on our hair on the yeah, I want it a little bit darker, but I'm just going to stick with EB7 and EB5 this time. And I'm not worried about doing a whole lot of blending. Okay, then I'm going to EB7, or I mean EB5. Those are so different. You don't really tell until you have them side by side like that. So I'm going to do the marker to marker method. This time I'm going to do marker to the chisel tip. And then we'll switch because this 5 looks so much darker than this 7. Ah, making a huge mess. A huge mess. feel like I want her to have more rosy cheeks because she would be excited that Jesus was there. Let me find the blender pen and clean up my mess up. Got several. So if you're new to alcohol markers, a blender pen or zero marker with Copics is kind of misleading because it doesn't blend. It pushes the color out of the card, like further into the cardstock, so you can, it's more of like an eraser. Okay, let's do her wings. I'm going to use BT2 and BT1. So they kind of appear translucent. You guys know anytime I need to color something white, I like to use these two colors. And then if I need to, I can go over it with the blender pen to lighten it up even more. I just had that blender pen. What did I do with it? I think I threw it like that. Ah, that's right here. It's like, I remember going like that. Okay. When this dries, I can go over it with a white gel pen and you won't even know it's there. And finally, let's do, oops, that's the sentiment. Let's do the star. Let me make sure these are the two colors that I want to use. Kind of dark. Let's do 6 and 4. Much better. Okay, so I'm using GB4 and GB6. And the way I'm going to do this is, I think the middle would be the darkest. And then I like that. What do you guys think? I don't like her hair. I'm gonna keep practicing. One of these days I'll do good hair. So I'll see you on Friday for another Festive Friday video, and we'll use this really cute image to make a card. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, watching, all those things. Links down below to all of the supplies used in my social media. I'll see you soon.